Do you think there's an urgency in pushing for a ceasefire given this humanitarian situation?
Absolutely. I mean, the humanitarian situation is terrible for many, the majority of Gazans, even if it's somewhat exaggerated by Hamas propagandists, the figures and so on. There's undeniably fantastic suffering for the civilian population in Gaza, and therefore a ceasefire is crucial. However, a ceasefire that would allow Hamas to rearm, as they did in the previous ceasefire, and therefore then prolong the war once the ceasefire has broken down, because of course a ceasefire is not an end of conflict, it's literally a ceasing of firing. So what we don't want is a ceasefire that will allow Hamas to rearm and prolong a war that they can't ultimately win because they're vastly outnumbered and outgunned by Israel, but they can keep it going if various collaborative agencies, including some through the UN, not the UN leadership, but UN staff on the ground. Many of them are co-opted into working with Hamas for various reasons that I could explain, if you like, another time. And that will simply prolong the war. There may be a short ceasefire, but we want a long-term end to the war. And in my view, the time to pressure Israel is not now. It's once Hamas give up power, then the international community should pressure Israel into ensuring that a better Gaza is built for the Palestinian residents of Gaza, one that will, prosper, live in peace, and self-govern. But the time to stop. The time to pressure Israel now simply plays into Hamas's hands and does the opposite. It then prolongs the war.
Thank you very much for your insights and for joining us on the programme.